Hi, welcome to a brand new episode of Painting Like the Old Masters. In the previous episode, we applied the first layer, the very first layer called imprimatura, which will serve us as a base for the next layers of paint. We're supposed to let this one and all the other ones dry for weeks, supposedly. This is very impractical. I found this process being very impractical, and I consider that it's more than enough to let it dry for a week. Some people might be okay with this. Some people might say you really don't know what you're doing. I just found that after a week, if you're careful, you're not gonna be able to wash away the paint of the last layer, which is important thing here. That's why I won't be using a lot of turpentine in the mixing of the upcoming layers, because I don't want the layers to mix one with the last one. Every layer needs to stand on top of the other one in its translucent condition will be the actual mixing effect. Okay, so this layer we're gonna apply now, it's the shadow layer. This layer needs every tiny little detail, and it's gonna take a while, and it's very important. It's almost the most important layer in the whole painting, so you need to go careful. And to have if you're gonna start this layer, you really need to be aware that you will have the rest of the day off, because you're gonna be busy and your back is gonna hurt, but it's gonna look awesome. Actually, after you finish this layer, it's gonna look so awesome, even though it's not finished, the painting, that people is gonna tell you, oh, it's awesome, I want one like that. And you're gonna say, yeah, it's not finished yet. It's gonna look even more awesome, but it's incredible. It's so uplifting. Well, the first thing we're gonna do is to apply linseed oil all over our already dried canvas surface. We're gonna use a very soft cloth to do it, so we don't damage the paint. Our goal is to make it moist, not wet. If there's an excess of linseed oil, we should probably clean it up with another cloth, because we just want a moist surface. The tone we're going to be using for this layer, the only tone, it's going to be burnt umber, which is a very dark tone. We're going to achieve different shades of lightness and darkness of this same tone by mixing it with linseed oil. One very cool thing about this layer is that you can actually erase any mistake you make. It's kind of scary, because it's a very dark tone, so when you screw up, it really freaks you out, because it shows a lot, any mistake, but you are able to erase it because you prepared the canvas with linseed oil. So you just need a clean cloth to wash away the paint and start all over again. What are we trying to achieve with this layer? Well, let's put it this way. It should look at the end of it as if it was a sepia photograph, a black and white sepia photograph. Well, I guess that was pretty much it for today. Remember, if you have any questions, feel free to post a comment or video response and ask me whatever you want to know. And I'll be more than happy to answer any of your questions as soon as I can. The next episode will be covering a very cool thing called the dead underlayer, which will be awesome. And well, until then, I'll see you around, guys, and I hope you have lots of fun painting. So, see you guys next episode. Goodbye.